this latest one to get finesse. Hunter's girlfriend wants to marry. Now, Travis Hunter was recently the Defensive Player of the Year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I
To
could
say
be
the
off
least,
on
that nigga
that.
got like 8 awards.
Yeah, he a beast over there in Colorado, killing it. But this is the thing that's lately going viral. All right, so check it out.
He played both ways, right?
Yeah, I don't know what he playing both Colorado, but this is the video that's going viral right now.
Where you from?
I shot my son on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I didn't dub. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
a long time.
Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
So basically, what she was basically saying was that she wasn't checking for him when he had DM'd her, and she had ghosted him and wasn't checking for him. What I believe happened, and what a lot of people are theorizing, is that one of her homegirls was probably like, "Hey, that's Travis Hunter. He gonna go into the league." But anyways, now just less than a year ago, obviously he about to go to the league. He gonna be one of the most coveted people. But in addition to that, just recently they was house shopping. You know what I'm saying? And so, here I show this video of them house shopping. And so now, they house shopping and they going through and they showing all of their latest stuff. This was over a year ago. So they together with it. They with it. And they saying that she want to get married. Thoughts?
That video of them in the pajamas is old.
Of course it is.
Where this all stemmed from was his last game at Colorado.
Yeah, he was trying to get him.
Well, she didn't want to kiss him, and apparently it happened because she saw that nigga getting a little too flirty with niggas in the stands. And actually, that remember that House of Hypocrites dude? Mm-hmm. He kind of came out with something. I don't know that it's true and that the laws are as he said that they were, but I guess they're getting married in Tennessee. And Tennessee laws like don't recognize prenups or some shit. And she's like, "Why? Out of all places you can get married, why the fuck you want to get married in Tennessee?" Type of shit. But I don't know that the actual marriage place is what determines your you know what I mean? Like is where you live.
Matters. It matters.
Well, then that nigga makes sense because they're getting married in fucking Tennessee, and there's some laws in Tennessee that says if your financial situation changes drastically after you sign this prenup, pretty much is void.
So what do you think, Quentin, about it now that we have all of the details?
Well, I think it's a finesse. Like, I'm sorry, that nigga ugly as fuck, nigga. If he ain't got no money, she wouldn't get this bitch. That nigga looks like that nigga look like we just like nigga that nigga went from ape to human. That's what this nigga's face look like.
Jesus.
That nigga got like a strong muzzle in his fucking eye thing. Nigga, he looked like he was in. It's what you said it is. That she didn't know who the fuck he was until she popped out in public with that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is, and Dion is your coach, so nigga, 100% Dion sees this shit coming. Because remember, Dion had Brittany Renner come to when they was at Jackson State.
Yep.
And tell the dudes about all the stuff like that. I guess that nigga didn't listen. He said, "Not my chick, nigga. I'm in love. Not my chick. You ain't talking about my chick."
Yep.
It sucks.
So
Because being that Dion's pretty much this nigga stepdad, nigga, you know better.
yeah, I don't know why they allowing for this dude to crash out, but then at the same time, you also got to possibly consider that he gonna do what he want to do when he want to do it.
Sometimes your ego get the best of you. That could be this situation. Like on the football field, we gotta be real, man. He's that dude on the football field,
100%.
and in his mind, that translates to off the football field too. You know what I'm saying? So he may think that she really rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
regardless, he may think that she really rock with him, regardless of what everybody else is saying, regardless of what everybody else might be in his ear telling him. He probably like, no, I'm him. I'm him. Ain't no way she not messing with me. Ain't no way this is fake.
But it's just so sad that even on the Pivot podcast, you can see in Ryan's face, nigga, you gonna get finesse. But he didn't want to say nothing. He just listened to him, tell him that he was in love and shit. Like everyone talking to this nigga, like they ain't gonna tell him. And they just gonna listen to this. They gonna hear this nigga out and not tell him what the business is. Because I watched that
they
Pivot
probably
podcast
tried to
and
tell him.
Channing Crowder, freaking RC, and what's the other dude on there? Fred Taylor. Them niggas know exactly what was happening. They just listened to this nigga say he was in love and just let that nigga get that shit off.
It's the dumbest
I don't
thing
know.
ever, in my opinion.
That nigga need to sign up for the Patreon or some shit, nigga. Shit.
This is very bad, in my opinion. It's very, very bad. It is tragic.
And how he like lets her prance around online like with her shit hanging out. I'm like, nigga, fuck, you better go put on some damn clothes, my nigga.
I was gonna ask that because this right here, what she got on right here.
That's tame. That's tame, nigga. She be having all this out, nigga. The butt cheeks be out.
Like,
No, well,
okay,
see,
y'all in the house, that's fine, but why is this online?
Cause they're Gen Z. That's how they live their life.
Nah, we know what's happening. Like that junk is unreasonable, bro.
Can you like you live with this bitch every day and you don't see something? Like you see love when you look at this bitch?
Anton, put it on mute and play it. I want to see this house.
Like in the mornings out there.
I don't really go down there too much. So.
Well, anybody? Oh, anybody? Well, everybody. Does this look good?
I mean, it's a massive house.
Look, she got a fucking look at that badunkadunk. That motherfucker is. Woo, Lord Jesus.
that's why he crashing out.
I know it is.
Man, it's 1,000
That's why-
girls. It's 1,000 girls.
Look at that right there. Look at them creases.
Eventually.
It's 1,000 girls that got ass, man. That ain't impressive like that, bro.
But you gotta think. In his mind,
That angle
he's
you
him.
just stopped it on, Anton, is weird.
He's
Her
him.
back look high.
We have our living room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just from that clip I saw, it looked like she run things too.
she does. What are you talking about? She does.
Listen, man. Listen. This is not. We regular people compared to him and what he about to have going on. This dude is at Colorado. Probably got every single chick on campus checking for him, and he about to get drafted to the NFL. He just got Defensive Player of the Year and every single award that you can get your hands on. Come on, fam.
He ain't get that
This
Jim
ain't-
Thorpe
this
because my
ain't-
niggas
this ain't
they got
nothing.
that shit.
Come on, man. This ain't nothing to him, bro. Y'all overvaluing this chick. For real, for real.
Who?
Cause y'all acting like she got cakes. And that's cool. She do. She
you
cool.
got it.
She straight. But I'm saying that like y'all acting like he ain't got access.
No,
He does have
but
access,
he-
and the
I'm
women
okay.
that he have access to got a body like this. Like, I don't understand why are you trying to? She has the body that he looks for, and all the 20,000 other chicks that he could get. Like, I don't understand what you're saying.
No, I'm saying he's crashing out. Like he's failing.
Well,
But why
I
would you?
agree
Why
that
would
she's
you?
crashing out,
She
but his
DM'd him. She
assertion is that
DM'd
she's
him and
not bad. There's
she DM'd him and
20,000
left him
bad
on
ones of
red.
her, and she's just the one that he picked.
Yeah, she
But
DM'd him and
why
left him
would
on
he be
red.
looking to get married at this young age when he has all of these great examples in front of him? I don't understand.
I
He
thought
didn't have, from what I
That's
understand, he
fail.
didn't have no daddy. Like, he had like a stepdaddy, and like he moved out the house with her, like in the middle of high school or some shit. It was weird.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
like he moved from Florida to Georgia to like have like a better athletic career, and he lived with his brother by himself, and she moved in the house or something. So that nigga didn't have no good upbringing.
so wait.
man.
So wait,
It's bad.
so when do men think men are supposed to get married? Is it when
Say
they're
what?
young? When do men think that other men are men in
Not
general
him.
are
He's special.
Yeah,
No, no,
that
no.
nigga, that
Listen.
his NIL evaluation is $7 million.
He is special. No, we not talking about regular everyday guys. We're talking about Travis Hunter, a
We're
once
not
in a
even talking about
generation.
normal NFL. We're not even talking about regular NFL players. This nigga like the king. Nigga, you put this nigga on the field, he do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, he
He's the
plays
king
both
of the
sides,
crop.
don't he? Offense and
I'm so
defense.
glad you didn't say that, Quentin. I'm so glad you didn't say that shit.
No, seriously. Like he's. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't let your homie crash out.
So
Yeah.
what is he?
I think
supposed to be
behind
doing?
closed doors, I can kind of tell him and Shador's thing. Like Shador probably tell that nigga what's up. He just don't listen to him. Because
No, you
Shador
could
was
tell.
like,
You could
nigga,
tell.
What is he supposed to
Shador
be
was
doing?
like, well, this is kind of weird. Shador was like, why don't you just get married at daddy's house? And she's like, she already paid for it. I said, I bet she did, nigga. It's Tennessee. I bet she did already pay for that shit. Yep.
He need to chill out.
Yeah, he's simping out, man. This shit is sensational. It's a wrap for him. He cooked. He cooked because ain't no way all them dudes around him. Ain't no way they just like, yo, she the one. Yeah, you got this. Like, no way.
See,
No
look
way.
at
but
look.
all that.
This is the reason why a lot of these guys crash out. I was looking for this type of statement. These niggas is reaching again. She was with Buddy when he was dirt at Jackson State, bro. You really think he got, man? Get the hell out of here, bro.
This nigga was the number one top recruit to come out of high school when he went to Jackson State.
He
Because
is out of his mind.
that nigga was supposed to be at Florida State, nigga, when they was undefeated. What the
And
fuck
this
you
dude
talking
is
about?
smoking crack.
This nigga
When he
this nigga-
was he ever dirt?
Never,
Nigga was
never, nigga.
always gonna be him.
That nigga was dirt in his mama's womb. That was the last time that nigga was dirt.
Crazy ass motherfuckers. Make sure y'all don't have no kids, man. He was
And
him
football,
in the dirt.
football, this
What
sport, that
dirt?
nigga's
Y'all acting
that
like
nigga
these niggas be
beast.
grown men suffering and living on the streets homeless. What dirt? He was always projected to be great.
Yup.
Yeah, that was
Wrong
a
with
bad
y'all?
take. That was a really
Actually, him going to Jackson State was like, niggas like, what you doing, nigga? You about to fuck your whole career going up to this HBCU. Yeah, that was a bad move. Everybody
you're
knows
right.
it was a bad move.
It was people looking at him sideways. I do remember that, and I
He was
didn't
a top
know
recruit
that
in
much.
all of high school football. Like, this nigga was king dingling. Everybody wanted this nigga, and he said, I'm gonna go
He
over here.
said it, man.
My bad.
You can say what you want. I mean, but like that's so dumb. Like we all knew who was going to possibly make it into the league at whatever respective school or from whatever city that we was from. That was before social media, let alone being able to track them.
Yep.
She probably did all kind of Google searches on him to find out exactly what his upcoming projections were and junk. She probably had her homegirls was probably like, girl, I mean, I know he looked like Predator, but
That nigga do look like the Great Ape Escape ass nigga.
girl, you can get past that.
That's
parents,
a fact.
her parents was probably like, hey, you gonna have to ride this one out, baby.
Go ahead, see
That's
it
a
through.
That's a fact.
Fuck out of here. That dude was
That's a
rich
fact.
before
Women
he
will
came
look
out the
past
womb.
that. Women will look straight past that. So
Soon as I'm in my
Crazy.
NIL
Had
dollars
this
hit,
nigga wearing
it was a wrap.
pajamas. Had him wearing cat
No, you
pajamas,
see, but that's
matching
the
cat
thing.
pajamas.
You don't need any of that. All you need is potential. If a woman can potentially see that you can make that much money,
She threw the ooh shebang on that nigga. She had this nigga wearing matching cat pajamas.
Yeah, there's no
Matching
way he
cat
should have.
pajamas.
They're not married with, they're not pregnant with twins. That's a lie. These niggas will say anything. So fucking
Matching.
dumb.
All I'm gonna say is matching cat pajamas.
and so you not wearing the matching pajamas.
Hell no. This nigga
They
so
got like
green.
ones that are like go Meg, bow, go Meg,
Dude
go
is so
Meg.
green. He is green as hell. Crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all are hilarious.
And it's on the, and he's reading it on the internet because they made like a reaction, like a little live stream according to like what she, this is my girl, and like they made this like whole thing like what happened at the game and why it ain't what y'all think it is. So nigga, that nigga Reed niggas telling him to fucking fuck this bitch and he just ignoring all the shit.
Dummy, bro. He's a dummy. He's a
It
dummy.
just sucks because we all know it's gonna come. Travis Hunter, the biggest fucking divorce settlement ever. You know, like I hope it don't. I hope it works out for him. And she said that she ain't gonna take his last name too.
What?
Yep, she said she ain't gonna take his last name. Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for him, but we need. I guess we need a modern example of a dude that's gonna crash out. I do feel bad for him though.
If it
Unfortunate.
happened, I'm gonna blame Dion. Nigga, it's his fault.
I
Why is it his fault?
it ain't even a if it happens. It's a
Dion
when it
said himself.
happens.
He said, "If I had this game, I would be $20 million richer if somebody told me what I know." You see, Dion's sons ain't got your. Dion's
Wasn't
sons
that
ain't doing
Dion
this
at the
shit.
same?
Ain't none
No,
Wasn't
of
that
these
Dion ain't
niggas
Dion
ain't
at
right
the
for
got no
this.
same
bitches
game?
like this.
Dion ain't right for this.
You
He
said
ain't right.
what?
I said Dion ain't right for this.
Well, his
Wasn't
real
that Dion
sons,
at
he
the
called
game
Travis
though?
to something, but his real sons don't be fucking with this shit. They don't.
Yeah, because he gonna give him the game. He should tell him the same thing.
I'm
He be like,
sure
hey,
Dion told him the
He
same
probably is
thing,
telling
bro.
him the same thing.
It was too late because she was with him before he met Dion.
I will say this: y'all not getting him to say he's gonna have to do it on his own. Nobody's gonna get that girl away from him.
Oh, it's
Like
over. It ain't no doing on his own. He gonna have to suffer
he
for that.
he on her. He on her.
He got to suffer. It's over.
The thing about it is him suffering is going to cost him millions. Is what sucks about that.
It is.
He gonna have to learn the hard way.
It is. Her parents probably told her to
That
get
nigga gonna win
pregnant,
the Heisman
married,
Trophy tomorrow night at 8:00.
and we gonna be sitting here reviewing this
wow.
shit like,
They're gonna
damn, told you
think
so.
about that bitch.
We gonna be sitting up here reviewing it. So,
God, dog, that's
any other perspectives before we move over to the next subject?
Lord bless our brother.
It's a
Yeah,
sad
yeah.
thing. It's a
That's
very, very
sensational.
sad thing.
She about to get half of that whole first contract.
She gonna get more than that because if she get pregnant, it's gonna be worse.